Hello visionaries, change makers, and anyone who is in the process of building their dreams. Welcome back to this channel. Today, we are going to delve into a quote that might sound paradoxical, yet it holds profound wisdom. From one of the most influential figures of the modern era, Bill Gates, yes, the founder of Microsoft, an innovator, a philanthropist, and a true lifelong learner. He once said, "Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose." Let's break down this sentence, not just as mere words, but as a roadmap that will help us navigate the twists and turns of life and career. Let's start with the first part. Success is a lousy teacher. Why would Bill Gates, someone synonymous with great success, call it a lousy teacher? Imagine yourself at the peak of achievement. You've worked hard, overcome various obstacles, and finally achieved what you dreamed of. Feelings of euphoria, pride, and self-confidence will undoubtedly surge. This is a remarkable and celebratory moment. However, it is behind this glittering facade of success that the real danger lurks. When we linger too long in the comfort zone of victory, we tend to become complacent. We begin to believe that the formula that brought U.S. current success will continue to work indefinitely. We might become less vigilant about the changes around us, less willing to learn new things, and even ignore potential risks. Success that comes too early or too easily can make us feel invincible, unbeatable. We might start to underestimate challenges, take competition lightly, and stop conducting honest self-evaluation. It's like a mountaineer who has reached the first peak. They might feel like an expert and neglect thorough preparation for the next climb. Yet, every challenge, every project, every phase of life has its own dynamics. Now let's focus on the second part. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. The word seduces here is very interesting. Success doesn't force, but it whispers illusions into the ears of those considered smart, talented, or those who have reached a certain level. People with above-average abilities are often more susceptible to this temptatio. Why? Because they have become accustomed to success. They may have solved many problems with their intelligence and skills. This creates a mindset that every future challenge will also be easily overcome. They may become less open to new ideas from others, feeling that their views are always correct and reluctant to admit mistakes. This temptation is very dangerous because it can blind us to the actual reality. The world is constantly changing rapidly. Technology is evolving, markets are shifting, and new competitors are emerging. If we are fixated on past successes and feel there is no longer a need to adapt, we will be left behind. Downfall often comes unnoticed, like a sudden flood because we ignored the warning signs. Downfall often comes unnoticed, like a sudden flood because we ignored the warning signs. Remember, intelligence and success are not guarantees of immunity from failure. On the contrary, success that is not accompanied by humility and a desire to keep learning can become the most deadly trap. Let's take a moment to reflect. Have we ever felt too confident after achieving something? Have we ever ignored advice or criticism because we felt we already knew everything? Or perhaps on a small scale, perhaps in something bigger. This experience is part of life's journey, and Bill Gates reminds us to learn from it. The main message of this quote is not to be afraid of success, but to remain humble and always maintain a learner's mentality. Success should be a motivation to keep growing, not a reason to become complacent. We must remain vigilant, continuously seek innovation, and never stop learning from mistakes, both our own and those of others. Turn success into fuel for the next challenge, not a pillow that makes us fall sound asleep in our comfort zone. Remember that humility is a solid foundation for maintaining long-term success. Keep learning, keep adapting, and never let success blind us to the potential for failure. So let's carry this wise message from Bill Gates as a reminder in every step we take. Success is indeed sweet, but don't let it become a lousy teacher that deceives us with the illusion of permanence. Stay humble, keep learning, and make every achievement a stepping stone to reach even greater things. Thank you for watching. I hope this video provides inspiration and a new perspective for your journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. See you in the next video.